The New York Giants are actually making some decent moves this offseason. Obviously, starting out by drafting Abdul Carter early in the draft and then trading back up in the first round to take Jaxson Dart at 25. And today we're going to be rebuilding the New York Giants around Jaxson Dart. As far as the offense goes, obviously we got Jaxson Dart at the helm. He's a 77 overall. He's a star. He's not a superstar. He's a star. He could develop for us. Then at running back, obviously we could start Tracy. We could start Singletary, but we're starting Cam Scatterbo. Is it Scatterbo? I don't know. But what I do know is that we played against him one time against Montana. He went crazy when he was at Sac State, even before he was at Arizona State. So I'm starting him at running back, and he's a star. And then obviously we got Malik Neighbors on the outside. Superstar receiver is going to be a great target for Jaxson Dart. And speaking of targets for Jaxson Dart, we went ahead and made another splash in free agency. We're bringing back Odell to New York. I don't see a more fitting place for Odell to finish out his career than in New York. And as far as the O-line goes, we got Andrew Thomas, which is amazing, but the rest of the O-line definitely needs some work. And then as far as the defense goes, it's kind of like the offense. We have some players in key positions, but we really need them to develop. And then we got a couple guys that are pretty good. Obviously, we got Dexter Lawrence. We got Abdul Carter, who's a superstar already, which is amazing. We got Brian Burns, and I ended up moving Kayvon Thibodeau down to left end. I know we all kind of expected Thibodeau to have a crazy career coming right out of college, but he just needed a little bit of time to develop, so hopefully he turns into a superstar very quick for us. DBs definitely needed a little bit of help, but that's okay because we went ahead, we picked up Asante Samuel Jr. in free agency, but definitely need some work. But hey, that is the team. Now let's go ahead. We're going to jump into game number 1 and see what Jaxson Dart's really like in the game. All right, it's the first possession of the year. This is the chance to go set the tone for the entire year. Oh my goodness, bro. What is up with this O-line? We're getting screamed out the gates. Yeah, we got to draft O-line. There's no way if we can't get the ball going on the ground. Good block by the center. Good block by the center. Good run by Scat. I'm going right back to him here. Oh yeah, look at that hole. Yes, sir. See if we can get some blocks right here. I got him open in the flats again. Can you stay in bounds? He can't stay in bounds. Good catch though. A lot of under center right now. Oh my goodness. No way. No, bro, this O-line's got to go. This O-line's got to go. Defense kind of got to stop. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? I have no chance to make a read. I got off 4 words. I got defense got somewhat of a stop. 6 words off before I got sacked. We might just have to let one fly to Malik. See if he can make a play. He can't. Yeah, bro, this might be a long year. Can we just complete a pass? Okay, there we go. There we go. Is that a first down? Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. I didn't have much hope. We need to be able to stretch the ball down the field and play Jaxson Dart football. Y'all ever seen Jaxson Dart's college highlights? He slings the ball down the field. But the problem is we just don't have enough time. I'm gonna roll out, set my feet. Can we deliver a throw? It was low, but it's a good throw. See, those are the kind of throws I need to be able to make. Right there. Right there, make the catch. What kind of route are you running? That's a great ball. Low into the pylon, low outside. All right, let's score. Let's score. He's open underneath. I can't throw a curl. I can't throw a curl with this O-line. 3rd and 10. Gotta make a play. Gotta make a play. This is the only play I got. He can't even make that throw. They got their 3, and we're simming out the rest of this game. Y'all know I can't play every game. To be honest, they're holding their own right now. They're holding their own. Minnesota kicks a field goal. We kick a field goal, and Minnesota kicks a game-winning field goal. This is New York Giants football right here. We lose 6-9. All right, obviously losing week 1 sucks, but we're gonna jump into mid-season. We're gonna see what our record is. Y'all gotta let me know what you think. Is it gonna be more or less than 500? We might not win a game. 2-5 isn't bad. That's 2 wins. All right, I mean, there's nothing else to do. We're 2-5 and we're simming to the playoffs. And we obviously didn't make the playoffs. We are 7-10. Honestly, not a bad first season. And Jaxson Dart goes for 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Realistically, it's not terrible. He only got sacked 33 times. It's kind of high, but honestly, not too bad. Ooh, but our rushing was awful. Scatterbo only goes for 650. Malik Neighbors goes for 1,010. Wan'Dale Robinson goes for 1,009. Odell have a couple catches, no touchdowns, but he had 4 catches. I told y'all we're just bringing him back to the Giants. He's not maybe going to make an impact. We're bringing him back though. Defensively, we might have to change our scheme a little bit. Right now, we got 2 middle linebackers having the most tackles on the team, followed by 2 corners, a safety, and then another corner. We need our linebackers that we drafted. We need Brian Burns. We need Abdul Carter to have these tackles and make plays. The Ravens win the Super Bowl over the 49ers. Lamar finally gets his ring and Super Bowl MVP. MVP Joe Burrow. Cam Ward wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, not Jaxson Dart. All right, obviously, we're going to be looking to build through the draft, especially this year. We need to draft offensive linemen. There might be better players available. I don't care. I'm taking O-line. After that first game, that's what I needed to see. We're drafting only O-line. It looks like there's a lot of quarterbacks top of the board. This left tackle looks like he could be really good. We'd have to trade up to 6 though. Now it does look like there's a decent amount of positions that go before 15, which is a center. A center could be a solid pick for us right here. I don't know if you really go taking centers in round 1, but it could be a good pick. All right, I found this guy right here. He's ranked 11. He's a round 1 projection, but I see a C pass block. So what I think I might do is I might trade up to like 5 or 6 and see if I can snag that left tackle. We'll move him over to right tackle. That's what I think the best move is right here. Okay, and I end up moving up actually in the first and second round. I had to give up our 4th round pick this year, a couple players, but honestly, it gave us more cap room. So honestly, I'm not very mad at it. We move up to 5 and hopefully we can get our guy right there. Crazy, no quarterbacks went in the top 5, but it looks like we're gonna get our guy. All right, Sam Cole. Why did it say he was an A, then go to B-? He's ranked 32. Not the best pick. Hidden dev. That's all we're looking for right here. Hidden dev, 6'5". We'll take it. That's a solid pick. Like I said, might be better positions ahead, but we got to fill out these needs, and he's only 21 years old. All right, second round. It might be a reach, but I'm going to take a guess on this guy, Brian Moss. Left guard, Brian Moss, valued 50. Hidden dev, let's go. We got ourselves a left guard. We got that O-line now, hopefully. All right, I don't know if this is necessarily the pick, but I'm gonna kind of reach 74, value to 74. Joseph Spencer, normal dev. Okay, we missed on that one, but we got a D tackle with 80 speed. We needed a D tackle, and y'all know the rules. We only get to make the first 3 rounds of the draft, but I did see this one guy. I don't know if he's still going to be there, but I feel like it's somebody we do have to bring onto the team. He is a kicker. There we go. Conrad Weiner from Toledo. Aren't they the Rockets? That even works. Draft him. 95 in true value. 91 kick power. And he said he was an accuracy guy, so he might be solid. He might be actually pretty good. Conrad Weiner, the new kicker of the New York Giants. All right, let's see how we did. Did we do okay? 74 overall, 73 overall, 71 overall. Not the best, not the worst though. Conrad Weiner, 70 overall. We'll take it. He's actually one of the fastest players we took in this draft. That's crazy. Okay, so going into year 2, Jaxson Dart is now a superstar and is an 86 overall. It's exactly what I needed to see. Malik Neighbors up to an 88. The O-line looks significantly better, even though the overalls don't. They're about to. Trust me. We're gonna get some devs in there. We might need to look at right guard. Evan Neal, I don't know if he can really get the job done like that, but we'll find out, right? Tight end definitely could use some work. Receiver definitely could use some work, but offense is starting to come together. And defense, kind of the same thing. Obviously, we got some holes. We got our rookie defensive tackle, even though he's not a star, not a superstar. It doesn't matter. Middle linebacker, we could use a little bit of work in here. DBs, we could use some work, but it's serviceable. I am gonna rock the 3-4 for one more year just to see what we can make shake this season. If it doesn't work out, maybe we try a 4-3. And then of course we got our guy Weiner out here from Toledo. We're gonna sim straight to the playoffs this year. We're probably not gonna make the playoffs again in season 2, but I'm hoping that our O-line and our offense can come together. Right now we're building around Jaxson Dart. I need the offense to come together, and then we'll focus on the defense. Right now I want to get the offense together, because when I jumped in that game and I got sacked 6 times in a row, I'm not trying to have that anymore. Jaxson Dart's career will be over before we even get started, because he will be on the sidelines. And we made the playoffs. We're 9-8 season 2. Uh-oh, and we're at home? Wait, does that mean we won the division? There's no shot. We won the NFC East. How do we do it? Jaxson Dart, let's jump into this playoff game. Let's jump in. Hey, it's a rainy one in New York. We got the ball already down 7. I don't trust this O-line. Can we get it out quick? We can. To our tight end. Pick up a first down. Okay, I like the protection already. Oh, wait. Do y'all see what I see? I see a star at right tackle. Did we draft a superstar right tackle? He was really a left tackle, but did the trade up in the draft really work for us? We might have Malik over the top. He got cooked. Let me lock in. I might have him on the dig. Look at that anticipation, and look at that throw by Jaxson Dart. Let's see what this O-line's got for run blocking. Oh my goodness. Can I get outside? That's good. That's good. Let's see if oh my goodness, Jaxson Dart got cooked. I had my guy over the middle. I just panicked. I definitely screwed myself there. I gotta let that fly. Did you run a safety blitz on me? Did you really run a safety blitz on me? Why is he so slow? I'm talking like I'm about to score. He's so slow. I'm writing it down right now on my piece of paper. We need a tight end. I don't know if I like this play call, but coach called a Jaxson Dart run. Jaxson Dart! Jaxson Dart! Touchdown, Giants. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That team is definitely more fun to play with. When we got some time, when we got some protection, we can make something shake. And they got a field goal out of it. We're simming to the end of the game. You don't know, I can't play the whole thing and we lost. We made it to the playoffs though. That's at least a W in season 2, and we saw what the offense can do. The 49ers end up making it back to the Super Bowl, winning it, and Christian McCaffrey gets the Super Bowl MVP, Lamar Jackson MVP. Jaxson Dart, consistent 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 13 picks. Rushing numbers, not the best. Defensively, see, we got the same problem. We got 2 middle linebackers making the most plays. I feel like we need to switch it up. We might go to a 4-3. Conrad Weiner had himself a rookie year though. 19 for 20, 95%. He was an accuracy guy. Long of 57. His only miss was blocked. Perfect on extra points. We drafted a generational kicker. He's about to be the best kicker in NFL history. Okay, and now we are at the next NFL draft. I'm thinking we get Jaxson some weapons. We need to be able to throw for more than 4,000 yards exactly. We're thinking tight end after that last game though, for sure. I made a move up to 12 to get Bullard, and he went at 6. There's no way. That guy looked like a crazy wide receiver. So I guess we're not going weapon. Okay, wait. Is this stupid? The Browns are offering me their first round pick this year and their first round pick in 28 and their third in 28. I feel like that's almost worth it, right? Whoa, I just counter offered them on their trade that we just talked about. And we are that close to sending a Debo, our first round pick this year, for their next 3 first round picks, including this year. This isn't cheesing. I counter offered what they put. I just put an extra pick in a player. We're making this happen. You need a wide receiver? Perfect. Perfect. Here's Darius Slayton. Take him. Trade accepted. We just made a generational trade. The future of the Giants will be built off of this trade. Trust me. Let's see who the Broncos just sold their entire future for. It better be a good pick. Sean Martin, left outside linebacker. He better be generational. He better be generational for y'all. He looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. He better be generational. And the beautiful thing is we still have a pick in the draft, and I think the second receiver that I actually like on this board is still here. I know he says he's around 2 to 3 guy, but I need y'all to just believe in it. He's the next weapon I saw. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. 56 in true value. 56. Okay, 95 speed. That's what I saw. I saw speed. I saw speed. 97 acceleration. Hidden dev. Chip Hayes. 56 in true value scares me though, bro. It's okay. We got first round picks in the next couple years. We're good. Okay, I know we have a right tackle from the last draft, but y'all see how much it improved our O-line taking an O-lineman. When I see in the second round A awareness, A pass block power, A run block, I feel like we have to take him. We can always move him to it. Number 5 in true value. Played college basketball for 2 years. This is our guy. Hidden dev. He's slower than heck, 67 speed. That's a great second round pick. We might kick him into guard. All right, I was about to go defense. Our defense hasn't gotten any help, but I see the tight end. He's got elite agility, elite change of direction, elite jumping, great speed. He was first in a lot of tight end stuff. We're taking him. Didn't drop a pass at the combine. Excellent speed, only 84 speed, and no dev. That was an L pick. Bad pick by me. I should have taken a freaking defensive player, bro. Okay, we're simming out of the draft. We're gonna find out how he did. 74, 79. I mean, he was a 73, so that's pretty good. All right, the offense going into year 3. Jaxson Dart up to a 91. We got Malik Neighbors over on the outside, and we got Hayes over here at wide receiver 2. That's going to be huge for us. I kicked Cole into guard because he's 6'5", and then we got our 6'7" new right tackle in Matthias. O-line finally starting to shape out. Just give him a couple years to develop, and I promise they will be a very good offensive line. And then as far as the defense goes, we had a pretty bad offseason. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize that we didn't re-sign Kayvon Thibodeau, so we lost a big piece over here. I moved Abdul Carter to defensive end with hopes that he can make some plays. Still got Dexter Lawrence. We obviously made a couple trades at corner, so our corners got worse. Our safeties have developed a little bit, so that part is good. Our middle linebackers have developed a little bit, so that's good. Yeah, we're working on our defense this offseason because this is pretty bad. The offense looks pretty good though. Maybe we can get back to the playoffs just based on this offense, especially if we can work the ball through Hayes. I think Hayes can be really big for this team, and Jaxson Dart. 4-13. How did we go from the playoffs and we won our division to 4-13? We lost our defense. It makes sense. We lost our defense. That one's on me. We got last in the NFC. Shedeur Sanders led the league in passing. Fun fact, I did a whole Browns Shedeur Sanders rebuild and the whole footage corrupt. If y'all want to see me do it again, let me know down in the comments because I will bring it to y'all again. Jaxson Dart threw for the most yards he's ever thrown. 4250, 30 touchdowns, 15 picks, and we still won 4 games. Our rushing sucks though. Receiving, Hayes goes for 1,010 touchdowns in the rookie year. sure. And on defense, Simmons has the most tackles. I wonder if he was our sub-middle linebacker. That would make most sense because our linebackers have had the most tackles. Abdul Carter's just doing nothing in this scheme, dude. To be fair, he had nobody around him this season. We got to get to the draft and we got to work on this defense. No shot, dude. Matthias was a superstar. You can't tell me this team is not going to be good in 2 or 3 years. The Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders win a Super Bowl. Oh my goodness, what the heck? MVP goes to Anthony Richardson. Whoa, Jalen Carter wants to come to New York. We got a decent amount of money, right? We got him. We got Jalen Carter. We got our D tackle of the future. Got him for 5 years. We're winning a Super Bowl before 5 years. Trust me. That is a big pickup, though. That means we don't have to focus on defensive tackle in the draft. We can focus on other defensive positions. We got the #1 pick. We were the worst in the NFL. Oh my goodness, dude. How do we go from the playoffs to the worst team in the league? But that's beautiful because I was going to trade up anyways. When I was looking at the draft board, I've never seen anything like Marquise Crawford before. 6'6", 216 pounds. Every player note possible. Elite, 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 elite. He ran a 4.26 at 6'6". Do y'all realize how stupid that is? 43.6-inch vertical. Do I need to say anything more? No. Draft the guy. How is he #2 in true value? You played basketball for 2 years? Speed, speed, speed. 6'6". Let me see it. Hidden depth. 97 speed. 97 acceleration. 99 jumping. This might be the best player I've ever seen in Madden. Sadly, the Broncos did pretty well this season, but we do have the Broncos pick in this draft as well, and I think we go get a corner. We sold all our corners last year. I feel like we have to go take a corner. I think we're going to go with Baxter right here. He's got a man coverage. He's only 5'11", 186, so that kind of scares me a little bit, but he ran a 4.39, 4.37, and he's got elite speed. I feel like Baxter is the right pick here. Please tell me 14 in true value. Let's go. Hidden dev, 95 speed. We're finally working on the defense. Oh, and did y'all forget? We also have the first pick in the second round because we were so bad. But I want to get a linebacker that delivers bone-crushing hits and also runs a 4.46. He's 6'4", A awareness, A play rec. We need linebackers. Give me Marcus Bodden. 32. Drafted him at 33. Beautiful. Hidden dev. 89 speed is pretty solid. I love this draft so far. The other ones have been kind of boring because we've had to take O-line and all that stuff. But now the O-line is set. They're developing. And now we get to draft the fun positions. I did not expect that to work. I didn't expect... We lost our safety. I didn't mean to do that. I was just seeing what kind of value he would be. We got a second round pick out of him. I mean, that's good. I have to go take a safety now. I don't have any safeties, as y'all can see. I literally don't have any. I was just seeing what his value would be. Guess we're taking a safety. Top strong safety. Let's see what he's talking about. B-man coverage. B tackle. Okay, he looks pretty solid. He runs pretty fast. Elite speed. Come over to the team. Come to New York. 6 in true value. 93 speed. Hidden dev. Oh, I love this draft. I love this draft. Let's go. Let's go. It makes me look like a genius. That was actually on purpose. That was not an accident. Round 3 pick. It's so fun drafting early. We should suck every year. It's way more fun. I feel like we should take a right outside linebacker, but all the best players on the board at this pick are safeties, and Michael Mitchell ran a 4.43. He's pretty athletic. Do we just take a free safety? Try and build depth at the free safety position? I think we do. I think we target linebackers next year. We really go all in on that front 7 next year. Okay, 44 and 65. Fast enough. I don't like fast enough. Hidden dev, 91 speed. We'll take it. That's a beautiful 3 rounds. That was exciting. 6'6" with whatever speed he had, dude. Let me see what this guy had. Like, I'm just so curious to see. 83 overall out the draft. 97 speed. What is this guy? This is a specimen. Baxter, 95 speed, 79 overall. Bodden, only a 76. We'll take it though. Penn, 81 and 75 overall out of Mitchell's pretty good. Did we? Yeah, we got a right outside linebacker. He's not very good, but we got one. We got a backup running back. Beautiful. Left end, middle linebacker. See The coaches know what we need over here, the front seven. I'm actually very happy with the secondary and obviously the receiver. We had to take it. It wasn't the plan, but when you see a specimen like that, you have to take it. Hey, offense coming into year 4. Is it year 4? I think it's year 4. Jaxson Dart, 94 overall. Cam Scatterboo, 86 overall. Crawford starting out at an 85 is absolutely absurd, but that's what he's doing. Malik Neighbors is a 93. Hayes is an 86. The O-line is starting to become beautiful. Look at this. Cole, Matthias starting to grow, and overall it's beautiful. Then coming over to defense, obviously we got Jalen Carter now. We got Dexter Lawrence. We got Abdul Carter. The front three is insane. Out at corner, we got Baxter. We signed Phillips, and we got Asante Samuel. We got Penn at safety. We still got Burns, who regressed, which sucks. He's not a superstar anymore. We got Bodden over the middle. We got Waller right outside linebacker. Still kind of doo-doo over here, but that's okay. He's a rookie. Hopefully he could do okay for us. And then for some reason, coach didn't tell me we signed Javon Holland. If I knew we signed Javon Holland, I wouldn't have tried to get Mitchell. So maybe we try and trade Holland. Maybe we try and pick up a right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker, something like that. I don't know. That is definitely on the table, especially with Burns regressing. And of course, don't forget we got Wiener over here booting them balls. That's a crazy sentence. That's a crazy sentence. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's true. It's true. You know what else is true? The fact that we are going to the playoffs this year. I believe in this team. There's no way Crawford doesn't break Calvin Johnson's record as a rookie, dude. This dude is a freaking robot. And bang, I don't know how we only went 10-7, but we made the playoffs. Oh my goodness, he's an X Factor. Crawford is an X Factor. Who the heck is Daniels, and why is he an X Factor? Who is Kevin Daniels, and why was he an auto-drafted X Factor? What is this? Did we just find a running back in the future as an auto-draft? Who is Kevin Daniels? And oh my goodness, Penn is an X Factor and Bodden is an X. What is this? Baxter was only a star. Bring me back to reality. But dude, Bodden and Penn? What is this draft class? One of them was auto-drafted. We're winning the Super Bowl next year. It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't know. How do we go 10-7? All right, man. I want to jump in and I want to see what this team is talking about. I don't know who their quarterback is, but we have Jaxson Dart. And we're also jumping in on defense this time too. Their quarterback's name is Shelly. There's no way he's good at football. There's no way he's good at football. He had to throw it away. Look at that. And now we have the ball with Jaxson Dart on 3rd and 1. Here we go. Can we hit Crawford? Can I hit Crawford? I can't, but he's going to clear out so we can hit Hayes. What? Oh, beautiful. See if I can hit Crawford on the outside. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I've got Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, can you score for me? You can't. 2nd and inches. I want to be able to get Crawford the ball, but I think we're going to have him on the outside. Johnson finds the end zone touchdown. This team is so fun, dude. I might have built the best franchise team in history right here. Putting us back out on defense again. Can we get a stop? We can't. If this is a quarterback run, I'm filling the hole. Don't run a quarterback run on me. Don't run anything on me. Beautiful. We get pressure. There he is, finally making plays. Abdul Carter. Yeah, I'm out on this. I'm out on this. Make another play. Make another play. That's Jalen Carter. That's a double Carter front. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm playing a bit of 4-3 right now, and they're balling in a 4-3. Maybe we need to go play 4-3. Uh-oh. Don't let him loose. He had to throw it away. He didn't even want to run. He didn't want to run against this defense. Tyler Bass kicking in Seattle now. Kick is up and good. We've got the ball in the red zone. Jaxson Dart. Oh, we can get out the pocket. Can we make the throw? We can. I thought he was going to keep running. That's why I threw it. I got scared. But Crawford, the robot. Coach wants me to come out here and go for it on 4th down. Oh my goodness. We have him right here. Watch this. Get the block. Scatterboo, get off me! You like that? I know you like that. I know you like that concept. That's how we drew it up at practice. I'm looking Crawford on this corner route. I'm gonna just throw it up. I'm gonna just throw it up. Perfect pass. You can't guard him, especially when Jaxson throws him open. Come on, bro. This is the nastiest team. How did we go 10-7? And bang, I just simmed it out. I couldn't play the rest of the game. 21-6, we take the wild card game and upset Seattle. Just realized I never checked the stats, but Jaxson Dart goes for 4,400, 34 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. And Crawford goes for 87 receptions, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns in his rookie season. Hayes, 833, and only 2 touchdowns. And for the divisional round, we're going to Philadelphia. And it looks like they're bringing us out here on offense. 3rd and 6. We need to pick up the 1st down. Here we go. Oh. Wow. They blanketed a lot of stuff right there. Let me get that. Come on, Wiener. Come on, Wiener. Yes, sir. We get on the board with Wiener. Let's go. We couldn't convert on third down, but it's okay. Wiener's always going to kick the ball through the posts. Philadelphia went down and scored. Now they're bringing us back out on defense to try and get a stop right here. Jalen Hurts. Oh, why? I stopped it. But for some reason, he wanted to jump and try and swat the ball. No way they don't run this ball with Saquon. There's no way they don't run the ball with Saquon. We're there, though. They're going Jalen Hurts again. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Third and goal. Can we get a stop? Third and goal. They're going Jalen Hurts to the outside. And he freaking scores, man. 3rd and 4. Late in the game. Coach is bringing us in. Scatterbo's wide open. And he's not going to get the first down on the ball. Bringing Crawford across the field. Jaxson Dart misses the throw. That might be our season. How do we miss that throw? That was a perfect concept. Philadelphia ends up going down and scoring. We definitely need a miracle to happen to make this. Look at that throw by Jaxson Dart, though. Can you get off of him? And we're going to have to get on the ball. I should have gone out of bounds. Philadelphia took Kayvon Thibodeau from us. Crawford, get out of my way. Our X-Factor running back got in my way. Snap the ball. We got to go, dude. We got to. Come on, Jaxson. Come on, Jaxson. Come on, Jaxson. Come on, Jaxson. All right, man. Let's see what we can do here. He misses the throw again. What is going on with Jaxson Dart? That's the season for sure. And we lose the divisional round 3-17. And the Ravens get another Super Bowl. Lamar, Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes, MVP. Marquise Crawford wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Also, I know you guys have been curious. Update, Conrad Wiener's career stats, 48 for 57. He's only 84% on field goals. Now he's had 2 blocked. He's perfect on extra points. His long is still 57. Okay, hold on. Jaxson Dart is now a 99 overall. But do y'all see something wrong with this picture? Yes, we signed a tight end. Yes, we somehow lost our left guard. And also, yes, Daniels somehow is now a star and he was an X factor. How does that make sense? On defense, we're still looking pretty good. Problem is Dexter Lawrence is regressing. He lost his X factor. Okay, I do kind of like this better. Now we only have to worry about 1 middle linebacker being on the field at a single time. We need to get a right outside linebacker. Spencer honestly played well for us. He was our draft pick from Toledo and I believe the first season. We're bringing him back on the field. It'd be good to bring another defensive tackle in, but overall we just need to pick up probably another DB, maybe not, I don't know, 85, 87, 88, pretty good. 85 up top. Oh my goodness. Okay, I might have killed our cap room, but I made some crazy moves in free agency. I got Tyler Smith to fill that left guard hole that we just talked about. Quinyon Mitchell to come play corner for us. We might even be able to move one of our other corners to get some other positions that we need. And then also I picked up Dallas Turner to play right outside linebacker. We had a big gap there last season. We're kind of in a win now mentality. We got the players we need. We just need to go win. Okay, and now we're at the draft. And luckily, since the Broncos did trash, we are picking at number 5 and number 27. Let's get it. Hopefully we can get a good player here at number 5. I know we just got corners. Quarterback, corner. That's why I'm saying corners, because I'm just seeing so many quarterbacks. I don't need a quarterback. San Diego State, Fresno State, UCLA, and Baylor. Kind of crazy schools to come out of. And BYU. And another one, UCLA got 2 quarterbacks in the first round. Make that make sense. But I'm looking here at Church. I'm seeing B press, but I'm seeing speed. This is what I saw in Church. 4.29, 4.34, elite speed. Oops, I drafted him. Come to New York. We're gonna have to make a trade. Number 3 in true value, elite top end speed, and show me it. 95 and hidden dev. Can't argue with it. When you see a corner that high in the draft, you got to check out the speed. And if he's first in speed, he's probably going to be pretty good. That is beautiful. Now we're going to go to our next pick and hopefully we can do something pretty crazy here. Quarterback. Strong safety, quarterback. Why are there so many quarterbacks, bro? But I see Hammond here, right outside linebacker. A block shedding, A pursuit, first in speed, elite speed. Hammond. I don't need to see anything else. 14 in true value. Okay, we might not have had the craziest draft, but look at that. A. Hidden dev, 88 speed is pretty good. Hopefully he can cover a little bit because we're playing a 4-3 now. If he can cover a little bit, he'll be crazy for our team. I love that. The Broncos trade paid off. Y'all were concerned. I know y'all weren't concerned, actually. The Broncos drafted a little stinker left outside linebacker right after us. Wait, do I take this guy in the second round as trade bait? Our guy scouted him. He's first in speed. I mean, he's pretty solid. He's a scrambler quarterback. back. If we could draft this guy, kind of bamboozle everybody and use him as trade bait, is that smart? Maybe we get a running back that can actually produce, because Scatterboo's not producing. Let's be real. If I take this guy, look at this, right? Our guys have him as a round 1 talent. All these other positions I don't really need. The first position I would see right here that I would maybe need is D tackle, but it says he's a round 3 to 4 guy, and this is the second round here. Do I take a quarterback? Is this stupid? It's maybe stupid. We're taking a quarterback, 21 in true value, 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons in college. His things are all A's. What is this? Who is this guy? 94 speed, hidden dev. Can you run the football? Can you run the football? If you can run the football, I will make you a running back. A carrying, Kenny Kelly out of Cal. Can you run the football? Do we do a little Tommy Malott here? Change him to running back, Kenny Kelly. Okay, and with this pick, we're gonna go middle linebacker. I haven't looked at any of his traits, and I don't really care. I see pass coverage, middle linebacker, 4.3, 840 at his pro day. That's all I need to see. You're 6'2", 240. You can run a 4.3 40. Okay, we reached a little bit. He's probably gonna be normal dev. He's gonna be normal dev, but he's got 90 speed. He's gonna be a backup middle linebacker for us anyways. It's okay. It's okay. We swapped to a 4.3. We're good at middle linebacker, but you always got to take a chance on those guys. You got to take a chance, right? Oh my goodness, I'm the best, bro. Church is at 82 overall, 95 speed. Hammond only a 78, but that's still pretty good. Kelly ends up being a 77. I wonder what he would be at running back. Coach drafted us a 74 left guard. If he's hidden dev, that'd be beautiful. We got a backup tight end, we got a D tackle, and we got a left end. Those are beautiful. That's the positions I would have gone anyways. Okay, so I ended up swapping Kenny Kelly over to running back, and he ended up being at 82 overall. So we definitely got some trade work to do. I'm gonna go make some trades. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I take back a bit of what I said. The Broncos did end up getting an X factor out of Sean Martin. They did end up getting an X factor out of the trade, but I think we won the trade at the end of the day. Let me know in the comments who won this trade with the Broncos. I think we did. Okay, so for Scatterboo and Burns, we can get John McDonald from the Bears, 25 years old, superstar, and he's only 1 overall less than Brian Burns. So by the end of the year, he'll be past Brian Burns anyways. They want to give us a couple draft picks, but I feel like I can sweeten the deal a little bit. Give me a sec. And boom, I ended up getting left outside linebacker and D tackle, both positions that we needed for Scatterboo and Burns. We are putting all our money on Kenny Kelly being actually good at running the football, though. He played quarterback in college. Now he's going to be running the football for us. But to be fair, Scatterboo wasn't really doing much for us anyways. In worst case, we could put Kevin in, even though he lost his X factor. Okay, so now the team looks a little bit different. Jaxson Dart up to a 96. We got Kelly at running back, Crawford, Hayes, Malik Neighbors at receiver. Offensive line looking beautiful. This is why we started the rebuild with the offensive line. You got to start in the trenches, build outward. Boom. We got Johnson at tight end now. We finally have a good tight end for the first time in this whole rebuild. Then the defense, we got Jalen Carter, we got Davis, we got Abdul Carter, we got Baxter, Asante Samuel Jr., Phillips, Mitchell, Holland, Hammond, Bodden, McDonald, and Penn. And of course, over here we have Wiener. I like this team a lot. Hopefully we can make the playoffs this season. If we don't make the playoffs, I don't know what's wrong with this team. 16-1. Finally, this team produces something. Please tell me that we actually threw Jaxson Dart #1 in quarterback, Crawford #1 receiver. Let's go look at the stats for real. Almost 5,000 yards, 60 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Oh my goodness. Kelly runs for 1,112 touchdowns. Let's go. The move at running back was the move. Crawford goes for 1,459, 26 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors goes for 1,000. Theo Johnson goes for 1,000, and Chip Hayes almost goes for 1,000. We almost had 4 1,000-yard receivers. And on defense, Bodden, Hammond, Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon had 6 picks. Great free agency pickup. We paid him a lot, so he better perform. He did. Baxter, Penn. We like that. You know who's still not performing, though, is freaking Abdul Carter. This dude has done basically nothing this entire time. Did he even have a sack? He had 4.5 sacks. Not very good. Of course, Wiener, 13 for 14, 92%, 56 on the year. Still perfect on extra points in his career. Oh my goodness, dude. Kelly is an X factor. What are the odds? We draft an X factor quarterback and change him to a running back. He can't do anything but run. He can't do anything. He's not a power back. He's not a receiving back. He's an elusive back, and that's it. And the good news is that we don't even have to play in the wild card round because we are the #1 seed. And you know what I don't like to see is the Colts are the #1 seed on the other side, and Anthony Richardson is always nasty in these simulations. But that won't be until the Super Bowl. We're about to find out who we take on in round 2 of the playoffs, and it's gonna be the Commanders. 9-8 Commanders coming to MetLife. Yes, sir. Divisional matchup. All right, we're starting out on offense in our own red zone. Can we get the ball out quick to Crawford? Jaxson Dart's missing another throw. Last time we played, he lost the game because he was missing throws. We can't have that here, so we're gonna give the ball to Kelly. Gonna give the ball to Kelly. I can see what they mean. He's definitely not a power back. 3rd and 8 already. Hot one. Crawford, touchdown. That's the ball we need from Jaxson Dart. That's what they've been doing all season. 60 touchdowns, make it 61. What the heck? They're making, I'm run committing. I'm run committing. Get in the backfield. We stopped him. We stopped him. Coach made me jump in on literally the inch line to try and make a stop, and we did. I'm watching the quarterback run here. I'm watching the quarterback run. We're there for it. We're there for it. I watch film. I watch film. 3rd and goal. Where's Jaden Daniels going? I'm on this drag. I'm on it. He's got to throw it away. Incomplete. Take your 3. All right, here we go. We didn't get him. Here we go. Okay, boom. I kind of like that Texas route from Kelly. Oh, he can't catch. He can't catch. He was a quarterback. He can't catch. He cannot catch. 55-yard field goal. Does Wiener have the leg? He does. Wiener has the leg from 55. Bro, coach is bringing us in again inside the 7-yard line, expecting us to get stops. I guess that's what we do here. That's what we do here in New York. Can I fly out there and make a stop? Beautiful play. I got to hedge this slot out here. Boom, right back on the running back. Now back out to the slot. Pick Baxter. He's got wheels. Dexter puts Jaden Daniels on his back. Baxter's going to take it all the way. Baxter's going to take it all the way. Oh my goodness, what a play. I love this team. I love this. This might be my favorite team I've ever built in the game. Washington finally goes down and scores. We get the ball back. I see Crawford and I see 6. He is a robot. You can't make this up. That's the best player in NFL history if they just keep going on this streak like this. 4th and 4 to ice the game. I'm sitting on all of it. I'm sitting on everything, and Dexter Lawrence gets home and puts the game away. And there you have it, 31-9, and we are moving on. And in the NFC Championship, we are going to be taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were 10-7, not the best year from them. Let's go win this game. We went down, scored early, got a chance to score again. Do I just throw it up to him? Do I just throw it up to him? Can you make the throw? Jaxson can't make the throw. It's okay. I'd rather have the throw there than in a DB's hands. This is our chance to go up big right here. We score, it might be over with. Catch that ball. No, good play. Fred Warner's still making plays. I don't know if I like the play action here. I don't know if I like it. Jaxson Dart. They forget he can run. He couldn't get free. I'll take 3. Let's bring out Wiener and take 3. Game was back and forth all game. They're bringing us back in on defense. 3rd and 6. We need a stop right here. Need a stop. Can we get it? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Oh my goodness. Why is he wearing 80 with the 49ers? You are not Jerry Rice. Yeah, we got to win this game now. There's no way that you can put on number 80 on the 49ers and expect to come out here and beat the New York Football Giants. Oh, false start. False start. They're not disciplined. They're not ready. Oh my goodness. They were ready. Can't get there. Sacked. Sacked. 4th and goal. Kick your 3. We'll go score a touchdown and win the game. This is a big drive right here. We got to go put this game away. I'm going to hit the drag. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get out of bounds. I don't know if I like this play call by coach, but I'm sticking with it, and we're running the football. Get up in there for me. Oh my goodness. Hold on to that ball, Kelly. He definitely doesn't have that burst. I just need to be able to get the ball to Crawford in open space, and we'll be okay. Just need to be able to get the ball to Crawford in open space. I'm going to make a protection here. Protection call. Look at that dot by Jaxson Dart. Look at the dot by Jaxson Dart. I don't like play action right here. I'm going with extra protection for my running back. Jaxson Dart. Jaxson Dart. Jaxson Dart. No need to take a hit. That's a late hit. Now, the thing is, we can't give them the ball with too much time left. We got to milk some of this clock off. We do. They're probably going to start calling timeouts at some point. We can't eat all the clock, though, because we got to go score. They didn't expect this. They didn't expect this. Run them over. Beautifully executed. Beautifully executed. We might just give it. Psych. I lied. I lied. Do I take the touchdown? I do. I take the touchdown. I take the touchdown. We go up 1. We need Wiener to hit this extra point. We go up 1. There we go. Wiener puts the point on the board. We are up by 1. 42 seconds left. We know it's a pass. We need pressure. We need pressure. I'm jumping this. Beautiful. Tackle in bounds. Tackle in bounds. They got to use timeouts. I need you to watch George Kittle for me. Oh, my goodness. Make a tackle. We just lost the game. Oh, they freaking kicked a field goal, dude. There's no way we win this game at this point. Oh my goodness, there's no way. There's actually no way. Dude, if I do this, if I do this, it's, oh my goodness. We just need a few yards here. Holy crap, there's no way that they just did that. Jaxson Dart. Jaxson Dart. No big hits. I could really maybe even get 1 or 2 more yards. Halfback dive to Kelly, get a couple yards, and go down, go down, go down, go down. 2 seconds left, timeout. It's all coming down to Wiener, the joke pick that we made in literally the first draft. He is the reason why we will go to the Super Bowl or why we won't. Wiener. Wiener walks it off. We're going to the Super Bowl. Also, I know I wasn't really talking, but what a play design and what a connection from Jaxson Dart. Oh my goodness, that crossing route, I just had to throw it. It looked like it was covered. I just had to throw it. We had no time left. Oh my goodness, dude, I was so down. I was so hurt after they scored, dude. There's no way. Look at this coverage though. I threw the ball when he was right here. This is throwing your receivers open. Look at this. It ends up beautiful. Boom, up, out of bounds. We can kick a field goal. Shout out to Conrad Wiener. Wow, the Chargers beat the Colts. We are going to be playing against the 6th seed Chargers in the Super Bowl. Jaxson Dart won MVP, number 1 and number 2 for NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Jaxson Dart is now a 99 X Factor. Offense looks absolutely nasty. Our defense looks absolutely nasty. Quinyon Mitchell goes up to an X Factor. Really, Wiener should be a superstar after that last game too. Honestly, very happy with what we've made. Let's go play the Chargers. Here we go, man. Jaxson Dart, Marquise Crawford, the New York Football Giants are in the Super Bowl. Never thought we would see the day after that 2nd season or 3rd season when we literally were the worst team in the NFL. And now we're here playing in what seems to be Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl. Let's go. You think they watched film? You think they watched film? Oh my goodness, off your ear. Off your ear. Look at that throw by Jaxson Dart. We're coming out full head of steam, throwing the football today. We're going to the tight end. Run him over. Run him over. I'm gonna block Kelly this time. Hopefully we can get some extra time, extra protection. There's literally nothing open. Jaxson Dart, he's faster than you think. He's faster than you think. Up and out of bounds. No need to take a hit. Why do they always hit him when he's out of bounds? Keep him honest a little bit. Going on the ground with Kelly. Be patient. Get up in the hole. Gain 5. We'll take that. Can we get the corner route to work? Nope, but Jaxson Dart can get up in the pocket. Get up in the pocket and get loose. Can he get to the end zone? He can't. I kind of like this play design by coach here. I kind of like the play design by coach. We didn't get the rub route to work. 2nd and goal. Big down right here. I'm going to stay in the pocket. I had Malik. But Jaxson Dart, he's wide open. Did y'all not learn? I had Malik Neighbors, but that's the safest touchdown we're going to get. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful defense. You can throw that all day. You can throw that all day. We'll give you that. This looks like it could potentially be a run to the right. I watch film. I really do watch film. I'm watching the slot over here. You know Justin Herbert likes to throw to his slot receivers. I'm on all of it. Get there. Beautiful. Our D-line is nasty. I told y'all switching to the 4-3. That really might be why we did so well this season, is because we swapped to the 4-3. We utilized our D-line in the best way possible. Back on offense. Let's keep putting this to him. Let's keep putting it to him. Can we roll out? Can we make this throw on the run? If you can make that, Jaxson. Oh my goodness. Crawford's gone. He's gone. You're not going to catch him. You're not going to catch him. Jaxson Dart, Marquise Crawford. What's new? Defense came out, got another stop. I kind of just want to let one fly. Oh, we didn't have enough time for that. Like, if it's there for real, I'm going to let it fly. It's not there. It's not there. You know what is there? Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors not gotten enough love because Malik... Oh, my goodness. Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, can you go? He's gone. He's gone. Oh, my goodness. I was about to say he doesn't get enough love because Marquise is going crazy. But Malik Neighbors can still do that. Closing out the end of the first half. Chargers still not on the board. Just pushing it forward again. The Chargers finally go ahead and score. They don't capitalize and score again. And looks like we're going to walk this one off with a Super Bowl victory, 21-7. The confetti falls on Jaxson Dart. Give us that trophy, Roger. We had to fight for this one. We ended up the worst team in the league. We ended up fighting back. We ended up becoming the best team in the league. And now we are officially the best team in the league. I don't know how we won that San Francisco game, but we did. And now we're Super Bowl champions. New York Giants, 21-7. Jaxson Dart, Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. I couldn't think of a better way to cap off Jaxson Dart's first Super Bowl than to win all those awards. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and sim one more season after this just to see what this team would do the year after they win the Super Bowl. Can they go back to back? Can we go back to back? This team is nasty. Jaxson Dart, 99. Helly's a 92. Crawford, 96. The O-line is absolutely absurd. The defense is just as good. We're just going to see what this team can do. I'm simming to the end of the season. We're about to see what happens. We ended up 13-4. Number one team in the NFC again. We got to buy. Let's just go to the Super Bowl. But first, we got to check the stats. Kelly, number one in the NFL in rushing, 1,400 yards. Receiving yards, Crawford was third. Jaxson Dart, not top three in passing this time. But he still threw for 48 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions. And Crawford went 1,500 yards, 22 touchdowns. But the question is, can we win another Super Bowl? And the answer is no. We ended up getting clapped in the divisional round by the Packers, who got clapped by the Cardinals, who are now playing the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I really don't care who wins that game, but hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this process of rebuilding the New York Giants. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what team I should rebuild next. Do you guys want to see the Shedeur Sanders rebuild? Should I do the Colts with Tyler Warren and see what the tight end can do? I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. But hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.